Spokane police think the three men found in a sunken car died as a result of an alcohol-related crash and not foul play. Investigators began looking for the submerged vehicle when detectives discovered a bumper from the missing Honda at South Riverton and Cinto Avenue. That's where KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey is live tonight with a look at what happened. Jeff?
And Robin, right now it looks like these three young men were driving back from the convenience store when they missed the turn here at Cinto, went over the embankment and plunged into the river. They were less than a block from their final destination when the driver, who's not familiar with this neighborhood, lost control of his Honda. The discovery of the submerged car ended a month-long missing persons case. Police had run out of clues and started looking to the river for answers.
Nobody had seen them, nobody had heard from them, there wasn't any credit card activity, no sightings. So over the last 3 weeks, detectives would come out and search the riverbank. But
it wasn't until last weekend that runoff in the river started slowing, and on Wednesday, dropping water levels revealed a clue in the case.
One of our major crimes detectives came out and started searching the riverbank and located the bumper as well as a license plate belonging to their car.
Detectives also found the path of debris and chip boulders the Honda hit before it flipped over and plunged into the river. Given the current at the time of the crash, investigators knew they'd have to look for the car further downstream.
And so at that point we decided to maybe try the helicopter because of the vantage point. They're up high, the sunlight could see straight through to the water. Perhaps they could see something.
Definitely a black car, can see that.
And sheriff's deputies did see something, the missing Honda wedged up against an old bridge piling. Investigators say it appears the victims had made a quick beer run to a nearby convenience store and ran into the river on the way home.
I don't know the intoxication level or anything, but when we recovered the vehicle, we did find a beer can inside. We believe that it could be a factor. We believe that speed could be a factor as well.
Robin, there are no signs of skid marks here at the crash scene, which would suggest whether or not the driver had braked for this particular turn, but they could have been easily erased by all the construction that's going on here right now. The victims may have been in the water too long to ever learn their blood alcohol levels. Reporting live in Spokane, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.
The discovery of the missing men brings much relief and heartache for their friends, family, and the entire Bhutanese community. KXLY4's Annie Bishop is live on our sky deck. Annie, how are the families tonight?
Well, the director of World Relief, a local nonprofit, is in very close contact with all three families. He says they are devastated, but also relieved to finally know what happened. Now, Mark Keidel with World Relief says the families will mourn for 13 days, the traditional amount of time in the Hindu faith. They will not be making a public comment before that time. However, through the Bhutanese Community Resource Center based out of Western Washington, they issued this statement today, quote, "We would like to express sincere words of appreciation to the Spokane Police and other personnel for their untiring efforts in the search." The Resource Center goes on to request the prayers of the entire community.
Obviously, they, are very upset emotionally, and the three sisters of Krishna are also very, very, they're going through some grieving process right now.
The entire Bhutanese community also grieving. There's just 300 refugees here in Spokane, and really their deaths are affecting everyone. A local church will be in charge of the funeral arrangements. Reporting live on the Skydeck, Annie Bishop, KXLY4 HD News.